All right, guys, welcome to SubculturedTV. I'm Chris.
I'm Jess.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Cheryl.
And we are, as you can tell, we have a special guest, Cheryl, cosplayer, and a longtime friend. All right, guys, so today we are greeted with my friend Cheryl, professional cosplayer. We met in 2018, 17?
I think 17? I don't
17?
know. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, at Anime Expo, which you were Diane from 7 Deadly Sins,
Yes.
I believe. Yeah?
Instagram handle here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you want to share all of your links for social media that you have?
Oh, yeah, basically all of them are just at C3PWHOA, C3PWHOA.
Nice Star Wars reference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the C for Cheryl? Is that how you kind of got there? Or
We'll go with that.
yeah, I love it. Yeah, well, I know you're like really big into Star Wars, but you're also into anime, right?
Yes, I love anime.
Well, how did you get into anime?
So I started watching anime back in grade school. This is gonna age me a bit, but my sisters and I would come home from school and we would watch Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon back to back on Cartoon Network.
Oh,
So that's how it started. From there, I got into like the Studio Ghibli films, and it just kept going from there.
Classic. I love that. Did you ever watch like Naruto on what is it, Adult Swim?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing Adult Swim Naruto for the first time, and I was like almost like tearing up like as a child, like, oh my gosh, I'm not lame for watching anime. Like, it's on television.
Right? Yes.
Well, the hard part was like it was during prime time, and like my parents didn't want to watch anime, so I had to like go to a different room because there was no way my parents were gonna like give up their like late night shows for Naruto.
Yes, same
So-
here.
That
We had to
makes
like sit on the floor in the little TV.
Yeah. Push the button to change the channel.
Yes.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
The parents tell you like, hey, go change the channel. You gotta like watch it.
Yep.
Yeah. So which animes are like your favorite right now?
Oh my gosh, right now or like all time?
Let's start with all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely Naruto, classic.
Awesome.
I love 7 Deadly Sins, Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist. Gosh, there's so many good ones. Brotherhood for that one as well.
Oof.
The Brotherhood is better overall, but I like the beginning of the original.
No.
Yes.
You know what's crazy? He's only watched the live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
I have
the
not
worst
seen
version.
any of the live
know?
actions, I'm afraid.
But
You
can I
should be,
can I
especially
be
the
honest?
Netflix ones.
It at least stays true to the story, and it goes over pretty much every major arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every arc in like 12 episodes.
Yeah. Even the daughter dog merger.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No, I don't want to relive that. I have to skip
Yeah.
that episode.
It's really
Same.
creepy in a live action.
Yeah.
But that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't watched the Brotherhood yet. Could you try and convince him that
You really
it's
need
better?
to. It's so much
I
better.
mean, it's almost like people don't watch Dragon Ball Z.
Well, the thing is, it's not that I don't want to watch it. It's just that there's so many different things that are on my list.
yeah.
And I know
get
it's like
that.
at the top of like, or was at the top of my anime list for like top animes, but can I be honest? I just like really like mid animes. So like my taste isn't really that like great
Yeah.
to begin with.
Like any anime that you think like, oh yeah, that was okay. That's like his favorite anime.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have fans. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
So what are your favorites then?
Oh, my favorites? That's hard. My
Ro-
favorites aren't mid.
Okay,
I think,
okay.
Yeah, for the
Rose,
most
you a
part.
vampire?
Okay, well that's different. That's like not top 10.
That's not top 10?
Yeah, I think for me it'd be like Naruto, No Game No Life, and then Nurarihyun no Mago, which took me by surprise.
Well, I mean, you brought up 7 Deadly Sins, so I gotta know your thoughts on it. And that's perfect because you met her when she was in a 7 Deadly Sins costume, right?
Mm-hmm. That's Diane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I want to see that.
Yes, I had the Gideon hammer.
Oh,
Like,
really?
wow.
Yeah, that thing was actually heavy too.
It was so heavy. It was awesome though.
Yeah.
Like to scale.
It was like probably 7 feet tall.
my
Yeah.
It was way taller than me.
Jeez.
So
It made it really easy to find her.
it was made out of wood.
Oh, that's why it was so heavy.
Yes. A lot of it was wood. They almost didn't let me bring it in because it was too heavy at the prop check.
Yeah, it's like a weapon.
Yes,
You can knock
and-
somebody out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
probably
couldn't,
could've.
I couldn't get into the Uber, so I had to walk to Anime
my
Expo and back with it.
That's so rough with
Yeah.
something that heavy.
And it was July, so of course it was hot.
Yeah.
And it was actually humid that year too.
It was. That was a
Yeah.
rough year.
Yeah.
It was worth it though.
I know that year was known as LineCon for Anime Expo because like the line went all the way past downtown to
Oh
like
my
get in.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous because it was before they learned like, oh, we can wrap the line around the building to keep people safe. Yeah, like so they just let everybody go. Is it down Olympic? I think like Olympic Avenue straight down. And yeah, it wasn't fun.
No.
Doesn't sound like it, yeah. But yeah, I wanted to get your opinion because we three talk about this all the time about how after season 2, Seven Deadly Sins kind of made a little change.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for
Yeah.
season 3 to actually come out.
The animation change, I wasn't the biggest fan of.
I mean, come on, Netflix.
Yeah, it kind of felt rushed almost.
Oh, it definitely
Yeah,
felt
it
rushed. It was much more blocky. Like, then they ruined the best fight that everyone was waiting for between Escanor, you know?
And Meliodas.
Yeah.
Yes. Ugh, I love Escanor.
Yeah, who doesn't love Escanor?
I know.
The guy
Man,
literally, that guy
yes.
literally has the best lines
Oh, yeah.
out of all anime. Like, what was it? How can I be jealous of somebody that
How can I
how-
hate?
yeah.
how can I hate somebody more than I'm or what was it?
That's
Like,
weaker than me.
yeah, that's weaker than me.
Yeah.
That's so much weaker than
Yeah.
me.
So badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should get one of those
You
figures.
know-
Yes.
We can at least be grateful we saw the fight between him and Esterosa, though.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
that was a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the movies?
I have not. I need to.
Yeah.
Are they on Netflix as well?
I
believe so.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
But they did those movies really well.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I've
I
never seen
choose
that
to
movie.
forget season 3 and 4 in favor of the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the
check
sequel
out.
to it's coming out. Was
Is
it?
it?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Knights of the Apocalypse. Is that what it is? The four horsemen or something?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Meliodas' son.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's this son.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't even know they could have children.
Oh yeah, him and Elizabeth had
Yeah.
a child.
Oh, just because, like, you know, they went through so many, like, I don't know,
Lifetimes.
lifetimes
Yeah.
without having children. I assume, I guess, maybe they had children.
Well, it's because they died before they had a chance.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Not the best thing.
Yeah.
Poor
And then
Elizabeth.
and then also King and Diane also had a child.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know if Bon and what's the girl's name?
Oh yeah.
I forget her name.
The,
Elaine.
Elaine, yeah. If they had a child. But yeah, there's like 4 of them. So it sounds
Sounds
interesting,
fun.
Yeah.
but I'm also worried about it,
Yeah.
you know? So,
Definitely get that.
Kind of like, have you ever watched That 70s Show?
Yes.
So did you know they came out with a sequel?
Yes, and I've watched it.
Is it good? I've been so scared.
It's okay. It's entertaining.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
entertaining. Very campy, but you know,
Oh,
that 70s
okay.
show was kind of campy.
Yeah.
But it was like good candy.
Yes,
you
it
know?
was. It entertained me. It didn't blow me away or anything, but
Okay.
it's worth, you know.
You think
it's
so?
worth watching. I think
Okay.
so.
I'll give it a go.
is it that 90s show, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, is it does it remind you of the 90s? Not really?
Not really.
Like the style like because I remember how we used to dress. It was bad.
I felt almost like it was like Gen Z and what they thought the 90s was.
Oh, no.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So there was like no Walkmans around?
I don't remember seeing one, but I could be wrong. I watched it like right when it came out, and I watched it all in like a day.
Shoot.
So I was
wow.
bored.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If it kept you hooked for
Yeah,
a
it
whole,
entertained
yeah,
me.
It was like 8 episodes.
I think so. It was
Okay.
it was pretty short.
Yeah,
So,
I
not
love
too
that
bad.
70s show. So I was kind of like, I
Yes.
need this to be good. So I need to wait until it has like everyone's seal of approval for me to watch.
The cameos were fun. They were short, but they had like, you know, Jackie and Kelso and Donna and Eric.
I love that they got married. like in real life.
What about Fez?
yeah.
Wait, Kessel. Wait,
Fez wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fez wasn't it?
Yes.
Fez was my
Just a
favorite
quick
character.
cameo.
Yeah.
But Kitty and Red,
Oh yeah.
they're still. I love that.
so cute. I love
I'm surprised
that.
Red's still alive.
Yeah, you know? That's what
You
I
know?
was thinking.
They don't
Yeah.
look that much older. That's
They look
kind of the
exactly
funny
the
part.
same,
I
yeah.
think they aged them in the 70s show, like to make them look older. Cause like I'm like they don't look like it's been this many years since the
That
show
makes
came
sense.
out. Yeah, I yeah.
Just throwing conspiracies out here about the 70s.
Yes, maybe. Or they just look really great for their age,
Yeah, could be.
and they looked bad before. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
They started wearing SPF.
I don't think you need that in Wisconsin.
You need it everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't.
The sun is everywhere.
But isn't it snow more than it like the sun's actually out in
But
Wisconsin?
the snow can reflect the sun.
Yeah, and it
Oh.
can be worse.
Chris and I are like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, what is SPF? Yeah.
I guess I just don't burn.
Oh,
I
you're lucky.
You said you do burn.
Kind of. It's not like a burn though. It's like I look a little red and the next day I'm bronzed.
So jealous.
So you tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you burn easily?
Oh yeah.
How do you go to cons all the time and like in the
lots of
sun?
Bring sunblock.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Just
Or-
every 2
Reapply.
hours.
Yeah.
Or just stay inside.
Yes, or shade.
Oh.
But if you're wearing like an awesome cosplay, you have to go outside where they're taking all the pictures, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's usually in the shade at Anime Expo, right? Because it's right next to the side of the Staples Center.
Yeah.
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 It just depends.
I mean, you still need SPF in the shade. I just want you to know that.
There's no way.
Yeah, I was like, that's just, yeah, there's no way you need that.
Where's this? You don't need. It's
Where's
not
the sun?
shade proof. F. I don't know what the F is for.
Foundation.
Sun protection.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I was making that up.
Man, it's probably so wrong.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
It's a really good question.
Please tell us.
Factor.
Factor.
Okay, sun protection factor. So the number must relate to the factor.
Yeah, because it's SPF
Yeah.
40. You know?
Yeah.
I guess for the UV rays, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So today you're dressed as Tifa.
Yes.
Is that your favorite Final Fantasy game then? Final Fantasy 7?
Yes, Final Fantasy VII. I love the original and the remake. They're both fantastic. The soundtrack, so good.
Yeah, and like what they were able to do with the graphics in that game like on the remake were ridiculous.
It's so beautiful.
And I liked how they dove deeper in the story.
Yeah, like there's a lot more character depth with all of the characters.
Like I love how sarcastic Cloud was.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it, but I loved it.
Yeah. Like have you guys played Final Fantasy?
I haven't, but now I'm kind of tempted.
I did back when it was more like the turn-based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was never a fan of like the turn-based like
Oh.
kind of games. But I love Cloud from like Smash. Like Super
Yeah.
Smash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
He was in Kingdom Hearts?
I think so.
Really?
I've
I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I have no idea.
That game I played.
I think a lot of the characters made like little.
Appearances?
Cameos,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very fun.
So, what was your favorite stack with Tifa? Did you remember what gloves you would use?
I don't remember.
I like I think there were the feathered leather gloves just
Okay.
to enhance your speed, and then because you were able to put
Ooh.
because you never because you haven't played, but like so she has like different types of gloves. So technically, what she's
Yeah.
wearing are like the metal.
Materia.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you see like the little diamond right there.
Yeah.
It's called materia. So it's like you can upgrade those and you can stack them so that way it's like buffs and debuffs on enemies and yeah. So I like the ones that enhance her speed because she was like the fastest person able to use. And then yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, she was my most stacked character. I
Yeah.
played it right when it came out, the remake, so I don't remember. I need to replay it though before part 2 comes out.
I know. Hopefully this year.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I've heard this debate before, and I'm not like a huge gamer, so I can't weigh in. But like the idea of would you rather have a game early, but they're still working on it, and it takes a while for the next updates and stuff, or would you rather wait another year and it's like the perfect game?
I think it depends.
It does, because they were teasing us for a remake for like 12 years.
Yeah.
And then it finally came out And now, how many years has it been since it came out?
Since what the remake?
Yeah, has it been
Like 3 years?
Just been three? Yeah, 3
years,
right?
yeah.
So it's like you only got to play the part where you're in Midgard, which is like the very first part of the game in the original. So it's like, I want more. But yeah, I do want it to be well done. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want like a cyberpunk.
Yeah, exactly.
77.
I want glitches.
Yeah.
But Cyberpunk was rough just because they had to slow down the game so much to be allowed to play on the PS4 compared to like PS5. And like that was the issue that they kept having because they didn't want to bring it down. But Sony was like, nope, you need to bring it down for PS4.
See, that's why I'm a PC gamer. You don't need to worry about like performance issues as much.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
You play some PC games too, right?
Mostly not. I mostly play console games. I played Guild Wars 2 for a really long time on PC.
Okay.
But most of the other games I play on consoles.
So you gonna play Diablo?
I have not played Diablo.
Like ever?
Never.
Dude, I haven't either, but like Diablo 4 is coming out on the 6th. It actually looks really good, so I might. And you're able to play it on PS5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since
Do
it
you
could
have to
actually
play the
handle-
first 3 to understand?
You
Okay.
just have to watch a 12-minute YouTube video.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
I wish
Sold.
more things were like that. Well, going back to anime, let's talk about your cosplay first. Like,
Okay.
where you look great. And
thank
I know
you.
you do a lot of different cosplays. I was wondering, like, do you have favorites or do you love them all equally?
I do have a favorite. It was one of my first few cosplays, and I had this idea in my head to mash up Darth Vader and Harley Quinn.
Oh.
And it was
okay.
right when Suicide Squad came out.
Yeah.
And everybody thought I was crazy. They're like, that's gonna look so weird. And it turned out awesome, and it was really unique.
Oh,
That one's my favorite. It's been a few years since I wore it, but
You should bring it back.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
What are there any cosplays you want to do?
Oh my gosh, there's a million.
Is there anything that's in progress?
I have a few half finished ones. I have a Zelda one that needs some work. I always struggle with wigs.
Oh.
So they just
They're hard.
they never seem to fit right, and so she's obviously very blonde, Zelda. So we'll see.
Which version of Zelda are you trying to do?
I want to do the Breath of the Wild, but like her new short haircut.
Okay.
I haven't started Tears of the Kingdom yet. I bought it. I have not started it.
Just time. I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which part of cosplay like takes you the most time, would you say?
Like making the cosplays or getting ready?
Yeah, just like making.
Honestly, finding all the different pieces and putting them together. Because I do purchase a lot of stuff. I don't make everything. But finding stuff that matches, like, because sometimes you have to pick and choose and put it together. You can't just buy it all at once. 3D printing takes a while, but it's so easy.
Yeah.
So that part's nice.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I've bought cosplays before, and for sure, some of them, like, you'll get, like, a really great top, but, like, the pants don't fit, or, like, you'll get, like, certain parts that look great, and then other parts that are, like, I could have done without it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have that struggle, too.
So do you have any, like, places that you could recommend for me to buy? Because right now, I've tried Etsy, which was more expensive than, like, any other channel, and it looked great. It's just like the sizing wasn't true to size. And I did all the like measurements and stuff. So that was a little like, I think it's just like, human error, which happens.
Yeah. Was it custom made, or was it just like do the measurements to see which size you are?
It's like you send them the measurements, but they have them pre-made, I think. Well, they say they're homemade, but or handmade, but it took such a short period of time to get here that I was like, you must have fast hands.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I just wanted it to fit. Yeah.
I think, I get that. I think Etsy can be really great, but I think it's important to look at the shop you're shopping at, read the reviews, see if they actually seem handmade or not, because I think there's a lot of like
resellers.
Yes, resellers now where they didn't used to be.
I'm not good at finding that stuff, or being able to tell. Is there a trick to it?
I think just the reviews.
Okay.
And if there's only a few reviews, I just keep looking, honestly.
And you have to check the reviews to make sure it doesn't sound like fake because there's a lot of people that pay for these like fake reviews.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're living in tricky times.
Yeah. So any other websites in general?
I really like, there's one called Mike Costumes.
Okay.
I think
okay.
they're based in China, and they have a ton of anime cosplays on there. And they also have cute like anime swimsuits, and I bought a few things from there.
Okay.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
I just like them. And of course, I bought a lot of stuff off of Amazon as well.
Amazon's great. I mean, they're not great.
It's
but
convenient.
It's convenient, yeah. And you know, you get, especially if you kind of put it off to the last minute, it's so perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I tend to do a lot.
Same. I think for WonderCon this year, we actually all did like the My Hero Academia, like, what is it?
The PE uniform?
The gym
Yeah,
clothes.
the gym clothes.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Some of us had a hard time like moving in it.
Oh yeah.
Some
they
of
were
us with
stiff.
thicker thighs.
I mean, you're just looking at me and cringe.
Yeah, look, my range of motion was this. in
Yeah.
that
That was, like,
Right.
pretty much
Yeah.
all we had.
I've had costumes like that before.
But I mean, it served its purpose, so it's great, you know.
Yeah.
And it came in time, which is also great.
That is.
Yeah, because actually, also on that one, we had a porch pirate steal
Oh,
it.
no.
Yeah, I had like the video and everything too, because we have like the Ring doorbell, and I called Amazon and I was like, I have the video. Can I get a replacement?
Just
And they just
maybe he
replaced
was just
it.
looking for the
Oh,
one piece.
glad.
You know, he was looking. It's
It
okay.
wasn't on my porch.
It wasn't on your
It was
porch.
not on my porch.
I wonder if they were disappointed when they opened
Open.
it and it was
And they
a My Hero
Yeah.
gym
Yeah.
costume.
3 My Hero
Oh, it was all three of them too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My favorite is when you order something and it doesn't come, and you like tell the person like, "Hey, like I didn't get my order," and they're like, "Prove it." It's like, do you want me to just take
a picture of the-
my
of
my
empty
empty-
porn?
yeah.
Yeah, you're like, sure, here you go.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
Well, Amazon, like I literally was like, I have the footage if you want me to send it, but they didn't want it. They were just like, yeah, here you go, we'll resend it, and
Yeah.
it came in time.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, I was like, whew.
That's true. Amazon's return policy or like stolen policies that they have,
They're very,
no question asked. Like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
That is nice.
yeah. So I have a question for you. As a cosplayer, have you gotten to watch My Dress Up Darling yet?
I have.
And what are your thoughts?
I think it's adorable. I love it so much.
Do you feel like there's any inaccuracies from like a cosplay point of view that like maybe whether it's the culture or whether it's anything that you feel is slightly, I guess, misleading?
I honestly thought it was pretty spot on. I watched it probably a year ago, so I cannot remember the characters' names, but the
Yeah.
amount of time he like spent and like bent over
Yeah.
and sewing and just sweating, trying to get it done on time and rushing, that all felt really accurate.
The rushing part.
The
rushing.
rushing.
I love that anime. It was so cute.
It's so cute.
I'm such a big fan of them together as well.
I know. I think, is there going to be a season 2? Do you guys know?
I
At
hope
some
so.
point.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I got really good like I think feedback, so I'm hoping that there's gonna be a season 2.
I could not stop watching it. I
Yeah.
binged it all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it doesn't take 5 years to get season
I
2.
know.
Yeah. I mean, I just love like a good rom-com where like there's no toxicity, right?
Me
like
too.
they're just like they just go, you know, they
So,
just
like,
like each
Osamaki
other.
rom-com?
Yes.
No, stop. Have you watched Osamaki rom-com?
I have not.
It is a rom-com full of only turmoil.
Yeah.
Oh,
You will
no.
never get like a peaceful, cute scene.
Yeah, it goes to the point where there's like a fair every year at school where a guy like confesses his love to like a girl, and they can like say yes or no. And this guy puts on this whole show and asks this girl out, and she says no. And for the rest of the time, she actually likes him. She tells him that like, oh, she has like amnesia, and then she gets caught in the lie.
Oh, man.
So it is a toxic show.
Yeah.
Yeah, filled with like love, not even love triangles. It's just like a love family branch with all of it pointing toward the one guy.
Yeah.
So one of the few romances I like was Yamada-kun. That's
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
We were just you haven't watched
Wait,
it?
which one?
My love story with Yamada-kun level
Yeah.
99.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
I could have sworn we talked about it.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the few romances I like.
I've been watching it every week. I'm like,
Yeah.
is it out yet?
Yeah, we
Are
were
the subtitles there?
Oh yeah. We were talking about how like the guy, the guild leader, that's actually a guy and pretending to be a
Yes.
girl, and like how you see that in real games too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and they get like free gear and stuff from other guys.
Oh, you're a girl. Have this.
Yeah.
Have
Was
some
it
gold
like that for
coins.
you?
It has been, especially on Guild Wars.
Oh, yeah.
But I also got lucky and had a really great guild that helped me out. That I actually knew in real life.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's
But then I meet other people too, and it was a really nice community.
That's super cute.
Unlike
I
League.
love that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Have you ever played League of Legends?
I have not.
Good, don't.
Don't do it.
Don't
I've
do
heard
it.
bad things, and
As
that's
someone
why
who plays it too much, don't do it.
I'm a little afraid of League of Legends and WoW anymore.
Oh yeah.
WoW too? I didn't know WoW. I mean,
It
I've
can be
never
a
played
little
WoW.
toxic.
It can?
I played it when I was young, like
Oh.
when it first came out. But
Maybe
no.
I don't know. I play WoW now, and
Oh, do you?
yeah, I just started. Yeah, so I'm what am I? I'm a shaman. I'm a elemental shaman. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been like
Okay.
definitely like grinding it.
Maybe it's changed since like a few years ago to be
I don't read
nicer
the chat.
again.
You don't read the
Okay.
chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
The issue is I have really bad eyesight. And so if I want to read the chat, I got to like get in so close that I can't see anything else. And at that point I just like ignore the guild chat cuz I can't see it.
Maybe it's more enjoyable that way.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Have you done any like raids or anything where you have to like go as a group and
I'm
work?
still really low
Okay.
level. I think I went on one dungeon, but I was kind of carried by my friend that was
Okay.
playing. But I'm excited to do more dungeons and like
Nice.
go on more raids once I level up a little more.
Awesome. No Leroy Jenkins. No, you don't know that reference?
Wow. Wow.
What am I missing?
Oh, it's before their
Classic
time.
WoW.
Yeah, it's before their time. It's okay.
The guy, they're like in this dungeon and they've been in there for like 6 hours or something, and he just jumps in before everybody's ready at like the very final part, and he just yells Leroy Jenkins, and then he ruins it for everybody, and they
Yeah.
all die
Yeah.
after 6 hours or something of
Yeah.
work.
It's before, because before you start the final boss, you're supposed to like do all your buffs, right? And before you would get a chance to do that, it'd be that dude just sprinting out there.
Jeez.
Honestly, that's me.
Oh no!
You need to look it up later,
Yeah.
though. It's the funniest thing ever.
Well, at least as a shaman, all of my buffs are like for 1 hour. It's like like you get an extra fire damage for 1 hour on your indeed in your weapon or something. So I would probably do that before the whole dungeon, because like I'm not going on super hard dungeons right now.
Yeah.
They're like 20 minutes. Right,
yeah,
30
that's
minutes.
perfect.
So I won't Leroy Jenkins anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also won't put down a healing totem.
Yeah.
Oh no! I've learned. So
How are you a shaman and not a healer?
Oh, elemental is more of a
yeah.
damage-based
I
class.
I know.
Yeah.
Because
But no, she
I'm not
doesn't.
really good at paying attention to stuff.
Oh,
so if I was
no.
a healer, everyone would be like, "Oh, my healer didn't heal me," right? So I'd rather just focus on the enemy.
On the DPS portion.
Yes. But what I do now, because I didn't realize like doing the totems is like so much thinking. So instead, and they last a long time. So I'll put all the totems down immediately when we start, like every single one.
Oh no.
And then I'll just like, well, okay, to be fair, it's never been an issue, and we've always, so far, killed all the monsters before any of my totems disappear.
For now.
Hey,
For
it's
now.
working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Well, I assume like as I
Jess.
get better, I'll get, I'll start trying to do more of the skillful stuff, but I'm just trying to enjoy myself right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just there tanking, and she's like, "Why are you taking so much damage?" And I'm like, "I don't know, because my healer's not healing me, my shaman's not healing me."
Yeah, we have a friend that plays with us too, and he's a healer, and he's always like, "Oh, what the heck, Jess? Why are you so low health?" And I'm like, "Cause I'm tanking, and I shouldn't be."
I love being a tank. It's just fun.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Just get in there.
yeah. I like tanking a lot too.
Interesting, because we need a tank.
I
Maybe
play
I'll
the
start playing
tank.
Well, not well, obviously.
I do.
Was your aggro not high enough?
I actually, can I just say, the times I've not played with Jess in the dungeons, I tank perfectly fine. I don't know what she does.
How much aggro are you pulling, Jess? Jeez.
Wait, okay, hold on.
She
To be
walks
fair,
into melee range.
No. Wait, hold on. He yells at me, like, sometimes when we just play the two of us. He's like, oh my gosh, heal me, right? I'm like, and I heal him, and I keep healing him, and he keeps taking so much damage, and I'm like, I'm out of mana, dude. I can't heal you anymore. I'm straight up. I've spent all my mana healing you, not doing any damage, and now I have no mana, and you're gonna die.
But that's the problem. I'm the tank. I don't see any damage being done to it, and I don't see any healing being done. So something's gotta happen.
You're taking so much. I didn't heal you.
Well, what happened before you healed me?
I don't know. What do you think? Who's right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me tell you, I play the Demon Hunter tank, and that heals a lot. So if I need more healing past that, the damage isn't being done.
I took all the like skill tree stuff.
Oh no.
That gives me extra health. Because there's like specific ones like, oh, heal your allies for 30% more, or heal yourself for 30% more. And I'm like, me.
Oh, no, Jess.
I'm not the healer of our friend group, okay? We have a healer for a reason.
I mean, that's a good point.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
But
why should I be taking healing ones?
You're supposed to also have a balanced character where it's like a DP. You could do a little bit of DPS, but also be the healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to flip flop.
So like my
There's no
character
balance.
in Guild
Yeah.
Wars 2 is like a guardian. It's like different, but I can heal myself, but I'm also like can do some tank stuff. So it's pretty convenient.
Okay.
But yeah, not healing other people.
Hey, listen, I never said I was a good gamer.
Yeah. Me either. Do I enjoy it? Yes. Am I good?
You
Not
also
so
have a Twitch channel too, right?
I did.
You did.
I haven't. Well, it's still there. It still
Okay.
exists. I did it for like a week straight, and I was doing really well. And I was about to make what's the first one? Affiliate.
Yeah,
or
affiliate.
something.
Ooh.
But then I got kind of overwhelmed because I'm not great at talking like to myself.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of an introvert. So you're just like sitting there, like trying to game, trying to read the chat at the same time, and then also talk. So I found that kind of difficult, but I'd maybe
fair.
try it again one day. We'll see.
Yeah. And maybe get into WoW again.
Honestly, I'm tempted. You guys are making it sound so fun.
Just
I'm
like
having
we
a good
need a new
time.
healer.
Yeah, man. We actually need a second healer because somebody needs a lot of healing. Yeah, but we have like a small group of friends that we all just play like WoW together.
Yeah.
But
It's fun.
Yeah, and it's nice because like when we go on dungeons, like usually we'll have like 4 people go on a dungeon, like that's like from our team and then like an extra. So like there's no room for toxicity because like who's gonna talk shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he does
I was like,
that.
if I was there,
I'll take on
I'd be talking all the smack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it's your friends talking smack,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not a stranger
Yeah.
telling you suck.
Yeah, because they're mean about it.
They are.
Yeah. And here's the thing, I don't want to be bad. Like I'm really trying my best.
Exactly.
And these people are like, oh my gosh, like, why are you doing this? It's like, well, what should I be doing? Could you teach me? Because I'm down to learn.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is most people that are toxic, like, usually aren't that great at the game.
Nope.
No.
So,
Oh.
like, even asking them for advice really won't do you, like, much good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I just assume everyone's always, like, better than me in games because, like, well, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, anyways, go back to anime.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know what I was thinking for we cosplay wise, you'd probably pull off really well is Power, because I was just looking at her.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I love Power.
Me
I just
too.
love her attitude.
Yeah.
That would
see
be
it.
fun. I loved Chainsaw Man. I can't wait for more.
I know.
Me too.
I can't wait for season
It's
2.
gonna be so good. Have
I
you
know.
read the manga?
I haven't.
Okay,
I
don't,
haven't.
don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You're in for a really great time, and
That doesn't sound like Chainsaw Man. You're in for a great time.
it's gonna keep you hooked.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
And I
love
read
that.
the manga and it was so good. I loved it. But like if I could experience it again, like that, like, oh my gosh, this happened, I would.
Okay.
So yeah.
Kind of like Attack on Titan, where you're just like shocked and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely wish I
continuously
didn't
hooked.
read the Attack on Titan manga. I wish I didn't.
I didn't read it and it was so good. Oh my gosh.
I
Every
didn't-
twist and turn, I was like hooked.
yeah. Yeah, that show.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite character, Levi.
Ooh, of course.
Yes.
I mean,
He's the only short king you'll go with, Jess? Is that what you're saying?
He is a short king.
Yeah.
wait, why are you making assumptions that he's the only short king?
Who else is another short king?
I mean, you can't just put me on the spot. You can't just like,
That's a good question.
Meliodas.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not simping for Meliodas.
No.
No. I'm sorry. Not when there's Escanor and Bond.
Bond. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So, who's the short king?
Well,
I'm
I
waiting.
don't know. I gotta think now. There's so
Yeah.
like the thing is, if we weren't recording, like I would be able to name some, but something about like being in the situation, right? Like it's hard to remember.
Pretty much
Yeah.
like every single
pressure.
character in Naruto, I'm like sure is like actually pretty short. If you look at like the
okay.
data books.
Really?
Kakashi,
Then all of them.
No, Kakashi.
Well,
no,
I think Kakashi's
Kakashi.
like one of the few that's like actually.
Yeah, I think he's like
tall.
5'10".
Sasuke,
Ooh, that's
Itachi.
perfect.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, who?
Sasuke,
Okay, I was like, what?
Sasuke.
Sasuke Williams. Yeah, Sasuke, Itachi.
I know Itachi is like 5. I guess if you, what do you consider short?
Whoa, don't ask me. Maybe like 4 feet. That's, I don't know. After that, I think you're pretty tall. On the record, please. Yeah.
By definition, isn't it like under 5 feet?
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't want some short kings coming after us.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it be.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of people in Naruto that I'm really into. Like, even Shikamaru.
Yes, his just like nonchalant attitude, and he's so smart.
Yeah. What's his name? Shiba, the one with the dog?
Yes,
Yeah.
and Akamaru.
Yeah, I was into him too.
Were you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm really into
Like,
dogs.
wait, Akamaru?
Wow, dang, Jess.
Stop.
Jess is gonna go on like a furry to like her next con.
Oh, no. You know what? Because we're at Fan Fusion right now. Surprise, we're at Fan Fusion. But earlier I was with a friend and she was like, "Oh my gosh, a cute wolf!" And this is her first con ever.
Oh,
Like in a full furry suit.
sweet child.
And she's like, "Oh my gosh, like we should like go ask him, like right?" And I was like, "No, do you know what he like is dressed up as?" And she's like, "A wolf." And I was like,
She's not wrong.
and I was like,
Sure.
Do you know what furries are?" And she said no. And I was like, this is the first time I've ever met
Wow.
anyone who doesn't know what a furry is. And once you could not imagine this conversation I had. I was like, so they like dress up as animals. And she's like, and I was like, and they're like turned on by them, and other people in like animal suits. And she was like, why? And I was like,
the
you know,
question.
I don't know either. That's not the demographic. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm positive.
There were a lot of them there today.
Yeah. And I had to explain to her like how like a lot of them there's like furry art.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because she wasn't like quite getting it.
Yeah.
And then and I was like, and I kind of explained it a little, and she was like, "No, I don't think that's right." And I'm like, "I promise, that's what these people are into, and more power to them." But maybe we don't go and bother the nice furries.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know how she stayed this innocent for so long.
She's just
don't
not being
know.
exposed to like the community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
But
the
even
internet.
then-
Yeah. But I do want to say Beastars doesn't count as a furry anime.
No, it
No.
well.
No.
I haven't seen it. I'm afraid to.
No.
The fact
I'll
that you
say
have
this.
to say that
just wa-
makes me
No,
afraid.
I'll say
right?
this: it doesn't make you into furries.
Yeah.
But if you like the wolf,
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
then you're
Then
furry.
you're-
Unless it's the wolf from Puss in Boots.
Sorry, what?
Wait,
You
what?
haven't- everyone's like simping over like the new like Puss in Boots like character, like the wolf.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it
I
yet.
haven't either.
Yeah, do you think my mind will change if I watch it? Like, is he...
Personally, no. But I think he's a compelling villain.
Okay.
But I don't see it.
Oh yeah, because it's after Puss's last life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any crushes on, like, inanimate characters that, like...
Wait, inanimate or
Or sorry, like animated characters that you're like, oh yeah, like looking back on it, like that's not even like normal.
I guess yes.
Maybe.
Just anything not anime.
Yeah,
Both-
just
like both?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Nala from Lion King. Back when
Oh.
I was a child.
I love that.
And then Star Fox Adventures, Crystal.
Okay.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I
But
do.
this, she's, a fox, but she's in a bikini. She looks kind of humanish.
Yeah.
Okay. Judy Hopps.
Judy Hopps, yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Mrs. Otterton. Wait.
What? What?
I think you lost all of us.
Wait, which show is that from?
It's from
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's the old lady otter that was
Yeah.
looking for her husband.
Okay, yeah.
The monkey from My Gym Partner is a monkey.
Oh yeah. Do you want to give her the example or your analogy of my gym partner is a
Have you
monkey?
seen that show?
I have not.
Oh, okay, it won't work.
No.
It won't work.
Yeah.
With the
I need
premise.
to write down all these shows I need
Oh,
to
no.
watch.
my gym partner is a monkey. Yeah, no.
That's not an anime.
Oh, okay.
It's just a cartoon.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, but no, I get it. I definitely simped over some like non-human characters as a child, and
Like
I was
who?
like,
Yeah, which ones?
you should know some of them, right? Like I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But
Lightning McQueen.
No.
Ka-chow.
It's like I wish I had, headlights to flash on them.
Nothing.
Gosh, I'm trying to think.
I know there was more, but I
Yeah.
can't think either.
Lola
Those-
Bunny.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
everybody was in love with
Yeah.
Lola.
Yeah.
The old
Lola. Yeah. What they did to her in the remake or whatever.
Oh, I haven't watched
I was like,
neither.
don't.
Yeah.
Oh no, is it bad?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But
Oh.
I've seen the advertisements and I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Plus, LeBron can't replace Michael Jordan.
Oh,
Nice.
nobody can replace
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So. But what about anime characters?
Oh,
Kakashi.
yeah, Kakashi, Itachi,
So wait, let me ask you something. Between the two of those, okay, if you could only save one,
Oh, that's messed up.
who would you save?
man. That's not fair.
If you had to,
One.
just one.
I'd
And
love
the other one will know that you didn't choose him.
Yeah.
They both
Oh,
have
man.
such tragic past.
Yeah, they do.
Do I get to marry whichever one lives?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You can
Like,
do
I
whatever
just
you
threw
want
in
with
that
them.
clause.
I'd love to see how Itachi's story would have played out if he lived, and
Oh,
like
that's sweet.
if the Leaf Village would have like accepted him back in after learning everything. But also like Kakashi, he's reading those books all day. He knows what he's doing.
So which one?
I guess Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Wow, after what Itachi's been through.
I know. I know.
Even what Kakashi's been through.
They've
I'm just
both-
trying to guilt her.
Yeah, I was
so
like,
much tragedy
it's like,
there.
yeah, I was like, they both have like some of the saddest backstories you could ask for.
Yep.
Yeah, Kakashi's like
sad.
not a good lover though. I mean, you see what he did to Rin.
Oh,
The fastest way to a girl's heart.
Yep.
Right through it, right through
Yeah,
her chest.
yeah.
Just-
Do you have like a favorite and like a least favorite part of Naruto? Because I know you mentioned it's like one of your tops, right?
Wait, what?
Naruto. the
Oh
show.
yeah, one of my top favorites. I mean, I guess just some of the filler would be my least favorite.
That's fair. It's not even canon. So like they can't be mad that you don't like it. Yeah.
right? Gosh, I loved it. Itachi and Sasuke's fight,
yeah.
and it was just so heartbreaking.
when you
that-
find out everything for the first time.
Yes, it
I was
blew
so
my mind.
I was so pissed. Not at Itachi, but at Sasuke. 'Cause I was
Oh,
like, you should have known
yeah.
better.
I'm
I
not.
mean,
Should
okay,
she
wait,
have?
Yes.
wait.
How would he have
He
known?
made him live through like a genjutsu and see
I know,
his parents die thousands of times in an instant to the point where he collapsed.
That's a good point.
I get why he was mad.
To say he should have known.
He should have.
Yeah.
Based on what? What did he have to go off of?
The base that he's a Sharingan user and should have been able to break a Genjutsu, or at least realize that his chakra network was messed up and been like, oh, I'm under a Genjutsu, break it and actually get his memories back.
He was like
Or
12.
that his brother would have just done that for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's
I mean,
like,
if your brother, right, murdered everyone,
Except
including
you.
your own parents in your entire village, I don't think you're looking for like a reason or like
I don't
a
know.
sense or
I
like
mean,
I don't know.
you would
Thinking
ask
about
wh-
like my sister right now, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she would have had a reason.
you think so?
I don't know.
Like if she had murdered your not just your parents, but like your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your nieces, and your nephews, your kids too.
I just want to
Yeah.
say, no, I just
Space.
want to say Itachi didn't kill any of the kids. That was,
Sure, yeah.
that was Obito.
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But like
But
you don't
does
know that. You don't
Sasuke
know
know
that.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think that your sister did that?
I definitely want to find out. So
Why?
I get why he wants
Yeah.
to, you know,
Interesting.
chase after him. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not the hugest Sasuke fan.
Me either.
Thank
It's
you.
okay. Yeah.
I'm really not.
Is it because he's a traitor, Chris?
Yes. Yeah, it's
He's a
100% what it
traitor.
is. Yeah.
But Itachi though.
Naruto's just so sweet and he just abandons him and Naruto's just like constantly
Yeah. How could you abandon your first kiss like that?
Oh my God.
your first love.
Is there no loyalty anymore?
Right?
Gen Z.
No, they're not Gen Z. They're for sure like Gen X maybe,
Yeah.
right?
What, Naruto?
Yeah.
No, like millennials.
What year did it come
Millennials.
out and what age were they when it came
I
out?
feel like
85 is the millennial.
I feel like Kakashi is Gen X
Yeah.
and then like Naruto and their age is like millennials.
Yeah.
And then Boruto is Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have not watched Boruto and
Good,
I don't want to.
Don't.
I'm afraid.
We're going to
It's
get
just better to
hate
read the
for
manga.
saying this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but the-
manga is good, but the
Okay.
issue is the anime has a lot of filler.
It's like 70% filler.
If
right
no,
now.
Like,
it's not,
actually-
it's more than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
bad.
So it's at like I can't do the math off the top of my head. Picture like 240 episodes. Okay. 80 episodes are canon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so if you're not a fan of like a lot of filler, it's just, you know, it's like a lot of what you said was your least favorite part of Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the filler is bad. It's not. It's
Oh, is it?
not even like entertaining.
Yeah,
I
they-
gave it a shot. I gave it 100 episodes and like I can't do it anymore.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's a lot more than I
Yeah.
probably would
Yeah.
have.
I think Tyler, you're almost like caught up, right? Like you've watched a lot of it.
I watch it every so often to see whether or not
It gets good.
it gets good.
So you like binge it parts at a time.
Yeah, and the problem is like the filler. It's not even like original filler. Like they literally copy like a mixture of like Squid Games and Saw for one of them.
Oh wow.
So and it's like a blatant ripoff. It's like pretty bad. I think the other problem is like they had all these cool characters that we get to see later on, but even later on, like Mitsuki's not that prominent, and like everyone wanted Mitsuki, like Orochimaru's son who knows Sage Mode, to like just pop off, right?
It doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds super cool.
Yeah, but just not
But
that.
also weird that Orochimaru had a son, right?
Yeah.
He's-
Who's
He's
the
a clone.
mom?
He's a clone.
Oh, he's a clone. I'm like, wait.
True
You're like,
Orochimaru.
Who's stepping for Orochimaru?
Yeah.
The whole
I
funny
need to
thing
know.
is like you said like who's the mom, right? That's
Yeah.
actually in like the Boruto movie, which actually was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I would recommend watching Boruto the movie. But like they ask him like, so is Orochi like who's your like dad or something, and he like doesn't know because like he doesn't know what to call like Orochimaru because he has like the face of like a woman sometimes because he still they keep him in hiding but he still steals bodies.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's under house arrest, but I think they just give him a body every so often.
Yeah.
Like
For the
Yeah.
greater
Really?
good. Yes.
bodies?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
hoping.
Well, they use him for the greater good because they need him to investigate. What's it called? They
The
need him.
Otsuki.
Yeah, and fun fact, like Naruto as the Hokage actually hid that from Tsunade and Kakashi and everyone else because they didn't he's a necessary evil essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to her sweet boy? Already thinking about
I
necessary
mean, well,
evils.
because there is a theory that the curse mark that Orochimaru uses, he based that off of the karma markings, because how the karma so what the karma markings are is essentially it's a curse mark that the Asoski whatever
Yeah.
uses. So when they die, they they have it implanted. It's like a little diamond on their palm. And after their death, all their consciousness gets transferred to that mark. And as that person's body grows and matures and their chakra grows, so do they, and then they can take over the body. So like the more often you use the curse mark, the more inclined you are to listen to Orochimaru. So it's like the same thing. So a lot of people think he has some kind of connection or knew of them before anybody else.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mic guy, dub or sub?
Oh.
The springtime of youth.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those where it's like things like Naruto. It's like I love, and I don't ever want to go back and change it to where I was like I wish I watched it subbed the entire time. But now I can't go back and watch it dubbed after seeing like the emotion that's put into the sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I watched all of Naruto dubbed, and I loved it. And I am not gonna watch it sub. That is my childhood. Okay.
Yes.
But for Shippuden, because the only reason I ended up watching it dubbed is because it was on Adult Swim all the time, so I wanted consistency,
Yeah.
right?
Same.
And but with Shippuden, I've only ever watched sub, so I don't even know what dub sounds like for that.
See,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like my guy's voice dubbed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love it
Yeah.
dubbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what does he do?
No, I don't know. It's just he sounds like what you would want a fun uncle to sound like. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just so over the top. I love it.
Yeah, it's like an uncle you have that purposely tries to embarrass you, but it's actually really cool.
But that's exactly who he is.
Yeah, but you get it in the English voice because it's more relatable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess for us, but it's just it's about the only voice actor in Naruto I could watch. Like, okay,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
prefer subbed, but like you said, the childhood aspect of it, like I watched it dubbed as well.
Yeah.
On Adult Swim.
And I loved it then. I'm not gonna try and ruin it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you guys ever heard the German song, like this German intro to Naruto?
No.
No.
So
Which one?
Yeah, which
yeah.
season?
So I don't know which specific one, but there's like a very iconic one that everyone makes fun of because it's in English, even though it's German.
Oh, really?
And it's like Naruto, or it's like Sasuke, so cool, and then it goes Sakura, the beautiful.
Oh,
like,
no.
I have heard it
Those
on
are
like
actually,
Instagram,
like,
but I
yeah.
thought it was just a meme.
No, that's like the legit intro.
Fact checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I need to add that to like my
Yeah.
workout playlist.
I'll find it for us after this.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So cool.
Do you have? Oh, have you checked out that anime playlist that I sent you?
Yeah.
You liked it?
It's really cool.
Yeah, Annie Lifts. It's an anime like DJ for like
Oh.
working out.
Yeah, it's great to like get you
Yeah.
pumped.
Yeah, they throw in like anime speeches in it to get you pumped up.
Oh my god.
Like, are
Yeah.
they subbed or dubbed?
Both.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm
it's
like,
a
if it's
mix.
a subbed like speech on the playlist, like I don't know if I could get pumped up.
Oh no, you could.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they put like Irwin's speech in there, like on the last charge before he like.
I don't think
I have that on one of my own playlists too.
That hits so hard. It's like one of the best speeches in anime history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really
But I just don't
is.
speak Japanese, so
What you wouldn't recognize it though?
I don't know. Like, does it also have the background, like
Yeah.
voice
The
and everything?
speech
Okay,
is
maybe,
so
yeah.
good dubbed
Yeah.
though too.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
it?
it's really well done.
Okay,
both
I'll check it
ways.
out. Yeah.
Irwin.
You know what soundtrack gets me pumped? Anytime the fairy tale like soundtrack comes
Yeah.
on, when like that, or like the Seven Deadly Sins. That also, like,
Yes.
you know something's about to go down.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, like that's one of the few things I still like from My Hero is that You Say Run track.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, I was at a sushi restaurant the other day, and it was like kind of upscale, but not like super. And I was like, Tyler, do you hear this music?
Yeah.
And it was the Naruto death song. You know, every time someone dies, you know the song they play? It has no lyrics. Yeah, it's just
man.
and I was like, it's so iconic though if you know it, you
Oh,
know it.
definitely.
But if you don't
Yeah.
know it, I could see how it's just like a casual. And I literally asked the waiter, I was like, is this the Naruto death song? And he was like, yeah. And it's on repeat. It's like that and like only two other
Oh,
songs.
wow.
Yeah.
That
So
seems to be popular for like sushi restaurants because I think we're at a different sushi
That's sad.
restaurant. And
It's very
they're
sad.
they're paying
No, no,
homage
no.
to all the dead fish.
No, not it wasn't the death song this time. It was like Tokyo Revengers, Oshinoko.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so there was definitely some bangers, but it was like mixed with like non-anime songs.
Yeah.
so,
Oh, that's interesting.
I
So it
wonder
wasn't
if
like a
it's like
theme.
the employees, you know, like they just kind of like put on their own soundtrack. maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see if like the bosses will notice.
The like sad music when Naruto's like sitting on the swing all by
Oh.
himself.
Imagine, yeah, that would be depressing. I'm just eating my sushi, like,
Maybe they're trying to get people to order like some drinks.
oh,
yeah.
yeah, that'd work.
Yeah.
Then all they have to do is play Jiraiya's speech that he gives at the end. Yeah, I know.
We always talk about the ghost hand.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
and they're breaking the popsicle. The popsicle scene's always what gets me.
Naruto has some rough death scenes.
Oh yeah.
They really get you because you
They
love
do.
these characters.
It's such an emotional show.
And it all started with Asuma's death.
oh, that was
Yeah.
so
Oh,
sad. And then
so
Shikamaru.
Yeah.
No, it started before Asuma's
Oh,
death.
Granny Chino.
No, all the way from the
that
beginning,
too.
even Zabuza and Haku.
No, but
Oh,
I mean like
yeah.
in Shippuden.
Oh, in Shippuden.
Yeah, in Shippuden. Yeah.
Yeah, in that
Yeah.
case, it's Granny Chio, which is
Yeah.
like right
Granny
off the
Chio.
bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every arc.
I
It's
didn't
always
like-
No.
I didn't really care for Gaara's death too much, and the only reason I say that is because like you kind of knew, like that
Yeah.
wasn't gonna be the end.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
it's also because Gaara and Naruto are cousins.
They are?
Huh?
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
No.
I think you're thinking of
Kieran or
Karen?
Karen,
Or
yeah.
however you
wait,
say
yeah,
it.
how do you pronounce it? Yeah.
Kirin and him
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
are
cousins. Yeah, so is Gaara.
I didn't know that.
just because he has the red hair. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so if you look at all the red hair.
So he has
yeah.
like some Uzumaki.
Yeah,
blood.
I don't know how much Uzumaki he is, but I know he's part Uzumaki.
I like it on the record. They're not.
Wait,
I just looked it up.
because
It's
Kishimoto
fact checked,
even
yeah.
said it himself.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than
Yeah, no, because
like straight up.
yeah, because he posted a family tree. Look up Kishimoto's family tree of Naruto. Yeah.
Just don't look up just Kishimoto family tree.
Yeah, that'd be yeah.
You get a completely different result.
Is there a fire?
Yeah.
Attention. 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 An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned
way.
re-entry floor or main lobby.
Is that a real thing?
Do not use the elevator.
Well, make sure to follow us on Subculture TV. If we post this video, we are alive and well. And thank you so much for joining us, Cheryl.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
me.
You're awesome. Let's try to survive now. Yeah.
Yeah. What the
All I
heck?
can say is this anime podcast is fire.
But also, they're not related. Don't cancel us for getting anything wrong.
Yeah.